Hi, I'm Becky.
And I'm Bo.
And we are the Right Sites.
And in this segment of the Right Sites, we are going to show you one of the most spectacular and beautiful sights in Cincinnati as a part of the top 5 things to do on the riverfront.
The Roebling Bridge.
Yes, the Roebling Suspension Bridge, built way back in the 1860s. So it is a must-see sight here in the city of Cincinnati. And don't forget to subscribe to the Right Sites if you have not already done so.
And like, comment, and share. It really helps us out.
And it's all free of charge. So stick around for this segment. We've got a big treat for you. Right now, the suspension bridge is closed to foot traffic. And so
no, to car traffic.
To car traffic. That might make the bloopers. It's closed to car traffic, so we get to walk right down the middle of the bridge, something that doesn't get to happen very often.
It's gonna be so cool.
And then afterwards, we're gonna take you to one of our favorite places to eat on the riverfront.
And I can't wait because I am starving as always.
So let's take a look at the Roebling Suspension Bridge. We'll give you some information you're gonna love so that when you come down here to see this beautiful bridge, you'll really appreciate it. At the base of the bridge on the Kentucky side is a statue of John Roebling, the architect and builder of the suspension bridge. Planning of the bridge began in the 1840s, but construction did not start until 1856. The bridge was officially opened on January the 1st, 1867. Now, to really appreciate your tour of the Roebling, you should know some really fascinating history of the bridge. When you start across the bridge, you can actually download a QR code on your phone that gives you a walking tour of the bridge. This is a great way to supplement your time on this historic structure. As mentioned, John Roebling was the builder of the bridge. The bridge itself is 1,057 feet long and was the first bridge over the Ohio River that connected Kentucky and Ohio. Maybe the most interesting fact about this bridge is that it was the prototype of the more famous Brooklyn Bridge. After John Roebling designed and built the bridge here in Cincinnati, he was hired to build the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. Now, if you have been to both places, the Roebling and the Brooklyn Bridge, you know that the design is very similar. Both have similar large towers to which the suspension cables run. The Brooklyn Bridge is about a third larger with a span of a little over 1,500 feet. Now on the Roebling Bridge there are 2 main suspension cables. Each cable has over 5,000 individual wires that are spun together which hold up the bridge itself. And if you take a minute and stop and look at these cables, you can actually see the individual wires netted together in this big cable. The wires were imported from England and they were spun together here on site. The result is a single spun cable capable of holding up this immense structure. As you can see, the bridge is painted a beautiful blue color. This was done in 1976 to celebrate the country's bicentennial and has remained the signature color ever since. All right, so one of the cool things about the Roebling Suspension Bridge, so much to do surrounding the bridge.
All kinds of things in Cincinnati to do, for sure.
So we're on the Covington side, and I read where there's a coffee shop called the Roebling Coffee Shop.
Oh, that's cool.
Named in honor of John Roebling, and apparently it was his office while he worked on the bridge.
Now, are you making that up or is that true?
I'm not making that up.
He just wants an excuse to go to a coffee shop.
Yeah, I do make up stuff from time to time, but I'm not making that up. So let's
Left or right?
I don't know. We're gonna go explore Covington and find the Roebling Coffee Shop. So it looks like we have found the place. It is the Roebling Point Books and Coffee. Only about a block and a half away or so from the Roebling Suspension Bridge. So let's head on over and see what we can find. So we are outside the Roebling Point Books and we ran into a new fan of the right sites, Sina. And Sina has a local business here and she wants to tell us about it.
Of course, we're actually outside of Roebling, which is one of my favorite clients ever. They sell my local snacks super well. They're made out of puffed ancient grains with amaranth, quinoa millet, and organic chocolates.
Nice.
I produce them at the Finley Kitchen, downtown Cincinnati.
Ah, Finley Market. Another video we're going to do pretty soon on the right sites.
Yeah, and we are in like 40, 50 local stores, independent coffee shops. Yeah.
Awesome. Can we come in and maybe sample an item or two?
Of course, I'll pay for them.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that, but let's go in and sample some. They sound absolutely unique and delicious.
Thank you.
All right, so we're inside the Roebling bookstore and coffee shop, and we have one of Sina's snacks. What's the name of your business?
Yeah, it's called Paktli, and the name is actually a word in Nahuatl, the language of the Aztecs.
Oh.
And it means joy in that language.
All right,
and
nice.
they are inspired in the Mexican alegrías. It's a snack that I grew up with in Mexico, which is round, made out of puffed amaranth and honey or chocolate. So this is my version of the Mexican alegrías.
Oh, this is our kind of stuff on the right sides. Would you hold that for a minute? Let me open this up. I can't wait to try some. What part of Mexico did you grow up in?
I grew up in Mexico City. There's a little tear notch over there, over here. You can
Right
open
here?
it. Yeah. I grew up in Mexico City, and I've been in the U.S. for like 18 years.
All right, nice.
Yep.
I can't open it up.
Maybe let her
Right.
do it.
It's like the old-fashioned way. All right. Ah, there it goes.
There you go.
I'm sure it's a lot easier to open than what I just demonstrated. Wow. That actually was awesome.
This one is made out of those three grains, puffed amaranth, quinoa, millet. They're puffed like mini popcorn. And this one has 55% bittersweet chocolate with organic dried blueberries and cacao nibs.
Oh, well, you call that heart medicine.
Yeah,
Anything that's like
dark
cacao,
chocolate.
dark chocolate.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And they are
Wow,
all handmade at the kitchen, and we wrap and everything. Yeah.
This really is delicious.
Thank you.
Reminds me a little bit of like Rice Krispies, sort of, but like 1,000 times better.
Yeah. People.
That's kind of the
Texture.
of
People
it.
describe it as a fancy rice cake or as a healthy Star Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my girls love Star Crunch.
Star Crunch. Yeah, rice. I think a rice cake is a better description. Yeah.
That looks great.
That was
So
awesome.
how many varieties do you
So
do?
we have four. There's the white and milk chocolate, which are more like kid friendly, and then the two dark ones is this one, the 55%, and then the 70% extra dark with dried cranberries and cashews. That one is bolder, heavier, and less sweet than this one. Yeah.
All right, so make sure.
And the two dark ones are vegan,
All
and
right.
they are all gluten free.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the name of your company again?
Paktli.
Paktli.
Yeah, and my website is paktli.foods.com.
Check our description, and we'll have the website in our description.
Oh.
So thank you so much.
Thank you for the encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is excellent. Can't wait to get some coffee and enjoy it even more.
Okay.
So nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
So that was pretty cool, finding the place where John Roebling actually had his office when building the beautiful Roebling Suspension Bridge.
Yes, and meeting the owner and maker of those delicious treats.
Oh, you're gonna have to try those. Those are outstanding. So let's head back over to the bridge now, and we're gonna walk across it, show you how beautiful this bridge is. All right, so we are getting to do something that we've never done before.
And that is walk down the center of the Roebling Bridge.
This is really cool. Of course, no car traffic today. The suspension bridge is supposed to reopen to car traffic soon. In fact, it was supposed to open in January, and now it's late February. So if you're watching this video in February or March of 2022, you might have time to run down here and walk right down the middle.
Kind of cool. You can see the river in the holes in the grate.
Yeah,
Your feet.
the road below us is steel grate that you can see through, and it is pretty cool. So this is the first time we've ever done this, and never know, it might be the last time.
So am I allowed to tell them that you want me to throw your ashes over this bridge when you die? This will be the video you can use to convict me.
There you go, yeah.
If it's illegal to do that.
Yeah. At the end of my days, I want to be cremated and my ashes sprinkled from the Roebling Suspension Bridge. All right, so once you get done exploring the beautiful Roebling Suspension Bridge, Becky, what would you suggest doing?
You got to come to the Moorline House for brunch or lunch, dinner, whatever time of day it is, and get a great meal.
And it's only a short walk from the base of the bridge, and it has an outstanding view of the bridge, as well as other parts of Cincinnati.
It's neat to come at night to see it all lit up, but of course it's beautiful during the day too.
All right, so let's go in and have some food.
Sounds good.
The Moorline House has an American Fare-style menu, as well as being a brewery that honors the history of Cincinnati. While you wait to be seated, read through the timeline below the mural to gain an appreciation of the history of Christian Moorline. Another really cool thing to see in the lobby of the Moorline House is right in front of the hostess station. There's a plaque on the floor that marks the exact location of first base in the old Riverfront Stadium. And it was here, on September the 11th, 1985, that Pete Rose became baseball's all-time hit leader when he broke Ty Cobb's record with his 4,192nd hit. The restaurant has 2 levels of seating. If possible, ask to be seated on the second floor with a view of the suspension bridge. The second floor has a spectacular view of the bridge, the river, Paul Brown Stadium, and the Riverfront Park. As I said, the menu offers a quality American fare. The prices are good, and the food is excellent. You can get appetizers and salads, quality burgers that start at $14 to the dinner menu that offers such items as steak, chicken, ribs, and pasta choices. For our brunch, Becky ordered the More Stack Biscuit. This is pulled short rib piled on a homemade biscuit and topped with a poached egg and jalapeno cheese sauce. Also, it was served with home fries. And of course, we had to have the Angry Mac and Cheese. And for me, I ordered the blueberry pancakes with a side order of bacon. So we just finished our meal here at the Christian Moorline House, and as usual, it was outstanding. I had something kind of non-traditional, the blueberry pancakes.
Actually, I think that is traditional.
Not non-traditional for the Moorline House.
Yes.
So
Not as adventurous as he usually is.
as I usually am.
No fish eyeballs or anything.
No. And Becky had the something pretty
It's called the
original.
More Stack Biscuit, and it was really good.
And we didn't finish it all. There's a lot of food left, so maybe one of our recommendations is you could easily split a meal here at the Christian Moorline House.
Absolutely.
So
It's good.
don't forget to, when you're in Cincinnati, to make your way over to the Christian Moorline House for brunch, lunch, or dinner. You can have great food with a great view. So that's it for another segment of The Right Sites,
We hope you enjoyed exploring the Roebling Bridge with us.
and seeing what the Christian Moorline House was all about.
It was a great day full of sunshine and
Meeting new friends.
good food. So make sure you join us again to see what else makes the top 5 items of things to do on the riverfront in Cincinnati.
Okay, that's not her name. So that's it for another segment of The Right Sites
And exploring the Roebling Bridge.
and the Christian Moorline House. It's been a great day.
Lots of sunshine, good food.
So if you are downtown on the riverfront in Cincinnati, be sure to walk across the Roebling Bridge, explore everything around it.
Enjoy the park.
I ran out of things to say.
I would have chimed in.
I know what I got. So when you're downtown, explore the riverfront, the Roebling Suspension Bridge. How am I going to end that? I don't even know.
We had a great day of sun and good food and meeting people.
Meeting people, met some new friends, and neither one of us know how to end this
I
video.
thought you were going to. So don't forget to stay tuned or join us next time to see what we say is the number 2 thing you should do in Cincinnati. Should I say number 2?
No, that was
Another fun thing to do while you're down here at the riverfront is to play Dodge the Goose Poop.
yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of goose poop. That's why they call it Smell Riverfront Park.